Tap that follow button because this right here is not just a scandal. It's a full-blown collapse in real time, a cautionary tale of what happens when power, privilege, and poor decisions collide under the spotlight. And no one is safe from the fallout, not even the Hall of Fame tight end turned cultural media icon, Shannon Sharpe, who just days ago was flying high, with the world at his feet and a rumored $100 million podcast deal on the table as his media contract with The Volume. Podcast network expired, the kind of generational money that solidifies legacy and cements your name in the books. But all of that came screeching to a halt when a bombshell lawsuit exploded into public view, filed by high-profile attorney Tony Busby on behalf of an OnlyFans model named Gabby, who accused Shannon of sexual misconduct, sparking a firestorm that's threatening to torch everything he's built. And let's be clear, this isn't just about allegations. It's about optics, receipts, video threats, and the brutal reality of how quickly public opinion flips in the era of cancel culture, especially when race, sex, and money are involved. And now Shannon Sharpe, the man known for real talk, accountability, and locker room grit, finds himself at the center of a civil suit seeking $50 million, with Gabby alleging that while their relationship may have started consensual, there were several encounters that crossed the line, though no criminal charges have been filed, raising eyebrows about the motivations behind the lawsuit. Because instead of going to the police and opening a criminal investigation, something you'd expect in a genuine case of harm, she's going straight for the bag. And Busby, the same man who's gone after figures like Jay-Z, is orchestrating the entire legal chess match with sharp precision. And that's where this starts looking less like justice and more like extortion, especially when you consider the leaked text messages, where Gabby allegedly tells Shannon it'll cost $25,000 per cheek if he wants to come back.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about, and I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Even goes as far as requesting a big black baby, showing just how racialized and transactional the relationship allegedly was. And Shannon, now feeling the heat, fires back in a public statement, calling it a setup, calling it a money grab, and pleading with Busby to release the full 10-minute video that he claims shows a consensual encounter. Because what Busby is threatening to release instead is a 30-second edited clip designed to make Shannon look guilty, to play into every ugly stereotype, and to crucify him in the court of public opinion before a real court even sees the evidence. And y'all already know how that goes. Because in today's world, perception is power and clips go viral before context. And one bad narrative can ruin your entire career before the truth has a chance to breathe. And this is where Shannon's situation turns catastrophic.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't...
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Because this isn't just some nameless scandal. This is the type of controversy that sticks, that cancels deals, that makes networks pull plugs. And Shannon knows it. That's why he's scrambling, leaking DMs, issuing press releases, even hinting that Gabby and Busby are trying to blackmail him. But the truth is, no matter how much defending he does, the very existence of this case is already a stain. And brands don't wait for innocence. They react to controversy, especially when it's wrapped in sex, race, and celebrity. And what makes this even messier is that this isn't Shannon's first brush with public scrutiny over his personal life, particularly involving white women, which many critics are now dragging into the conversation, accusing him of using the Black community for profit while investing his time, money, and affection elsewhere, pouring tens of thousands into OnlyFans models while preaching integrity and cultural empowerment on air. And that contradiction is what's fueling the backlash. Because fans feel played. They feel like the man who built his brand on honesty. And Brotherhood has been living a double life. And it gets even worse when we examine the audio Shannon allegedly sent Gabby, where he says, "You don't have a choice in the matter when I choke you." A statement that, even if said jokingly, can be weaponized in court, especially when the accuser is a white woman and he's a 6'2" former NFL player with a dominant presence and a polarizing persona. And that's what Busby is banking on: fear, stereotype, and scandal. Because all it takes is a few viral headlines and one leaked clip to kill a man's career. And as Shannon tries to flip the narrative and paint himself as the victim of a smear campaign, the internet is divided. Some stand with him, calling out the suspicious civil filing, while others say he brought this on himself. Because what was a man in his position doing entertaining women from adult subscription sites in the first place? And why would he put himself in a situation where messages and videos could ever be used against him? And this is where the generational lesson comes in. Because being Black, successful, and visible in America doesn't give you immunity. It makes you a target. And if you're not moving with wisdom, discernment, and discipline, the same platforms that made you a millionaire can be used to bury you. And Shannon Sharpe should have known that, especially as a Southern-raised, media-trained professional who's been in the spotlight for decades. And yet here he is, watching his legacy shake beneath him as a $100 million opportunity dangles in limbo, possibly dead forever, because no network wants to gamble on a man caught in this kind of firestorm. And now he's out.